my beautiful babes, what is up? It's Brandi. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. In today's video, I am going to be trying not one, but two different types of brows. Yeah, it's crazy. I usually just stick to one thing when it comes to my brows, but here we are. We're doing a little experimentation. So I'm going to be giving myself some red brows since I have red hair. It just only makes sense, right? Not only that, but doing a faux brow slit. So if you guys are interested in however this journey is going to go, then you guys should definitely keep on watching. I absolutely can't stand that I have no makeup on, but I naturally do my brows first, so that's why we got nothing. I mean, my face has looked a whole lot worse, but I don't like it. I did do a little bit of research and seeing how other people colored their brows without bleaching them. Most of it included eyeshadow, which I am not going to do today because, as you guys can see, my brow is not that thick and it's very sparse in a lot of areas, and I can't be worrying about, are my brows on? Are they still there? So eyeshadow, not reliable to me out of the picture. I decided, why not try some lip liners? I think I'm going to begin by just doing my classic soap brow and then figure out the pencil situation, because I don't know. I really don't. Let's zoom you guys in. I hate zoom-ins. Oh my gosh, I hate zoom-ins. They're just too up close and personal, but since I'm doing the brows, you guys have to be a little bit closer than you normally are. For the brow soap, I'm going to be using this. I got this off of Amazon. It came in a 2-pack. It's the Brow Styling Soap by Becky Sue. I don't know how you pronounce it, but as always, it'll be linked down below in the description box. Alright, let's begin. Just taking my little spray bottle and doing 2 spritz. Make sure you're not doing it really up close. Kind of keep it far back or else it'll be way too watery, and we don't want that. I'm just going to take my little spoolie and begin with my left brow, and I forgot to trim them before I started. Oh well. Not really trim, but tweeze, because I got some little babies down there and it drives me insane. I personally like styling them up and to the side. And if the little hairs are in place and they're not budging, always grab a little bit of water. Don't know why I said water like that, but I did. Just so I can move the little hairs that I want. Bam. See that difference? I can't not do soap brows. I just can't. It's the way of life lately. Also, I do apologize if my lip looks very beat up or nasty or something. She's been through it. She's been through it. Let me tell you, I have this, I forgot what the specific name is because it's a crazy name, but I have a tendency to pick my skin. It all started when I was younger, and the trigger was originally from anxiety, but it's turned into an OCD problem, and I didn't even know that was a different form of OCD until I was like 18. When I pick my skin, I go to my cuticles. I was being sneaky at one time and actually did like the back of my, my fingerprints. Basically, I would go for my toes. To be even more secretive, let's see, what else did I do? Anything that's healing, like scabs, that is a big trigger, as well as, chapped lips in the winter. And I just picked this bad boy non-stop for like 2 weeks, and my lip just said, ah, and she got infected. So I basically, this bottom half was Kylie Jenner for a couple of days. It wasn't pretty. It's a very hard thing to try to, I don't want to say control because that's a really bad word, to cope with. Trying to figure out what's triggering me. Is it my OCD or is it stress? This was definitely stress. To always keep like a hair tie, that works for me. A necklace so I can fiddle with that. Just something so my hands don't have to go to my body. It's something I used to be ashamed about with, but not anymore because, hey, I'm human and I know for a fact I'm not the only person that goes through this. Now what I'm doing is cleaning up the excess soap around the brows. You can use a towel, whatever you want. This is a reusable cotton swab. It's not cotton, it's silicone. That's the name of it. And voila! The soap brow is done. Now to actually fill her in. Alright. To actually make my brows red, I picked up these lip liners from NYX in the shade 9, which is Summer Tease, as well as number 4, which is Brick House. This is the Slide On, Glide On, Stay On, and definitely a Turn On Waterproof Extreme Color Lip Liner. Oh my goodness, that is a mouthful. Now, at the time, my hair was so much more vibrant. I believe I'm on, what is it, week 3 of my hair being dyed. She's red, but she's not as vibrant as she once was. So I don't know if this one's going to work anymore, but we'll see what we can do. Let's start off by actually swatching them because I didn't do that. Oh my goodness. This feels like butter. That is so pretty. This is in the shade Summer Tease. Now for Brick House. This is how my hair looks right now. This is how she started. This is where she is. A true representation of my hair journey right now. Hold on. Okay, a little bit. That worked out so much better than I thought it was going to be. I thought, oh, it's gonna move, it's not gonna stay in place, but that really makes me nervous because that doesn't leave me any time to fiddle with the product and put it where I need to place it. I'm gonna take my Blinged Brushes eyebrow brush. This is the E6 brush. I'm gonna lightly put some product on it. I don't know if this is gonna work, but this is the only way for me to be able to control the product. I like to start from the tail. Oh my goodness. Okay. No turning back now. Okay. Not horrible. Yet. And then slowly bringing it inward. Hopefully I can build up this tail. Just bop myself with the nose. Oh my goodness. You can see how dark that inner brow is. Oh my goodness. Alright, maybe if I take a little bit of the other, and hopefully that can lighten this brow up a little bit, just in the inner portion. Will this work? I don't know. Ooh! Wait. I see it more in person than showing up on camera. I don't know if I'm bugging out, but I feel like it did make a little bit of a difference. Let me add a little bit more to see if I'm not going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. This is not horrible. I can work with this. See how it's going from like a brown, red, and then you can obviously see it's lighter towards the tail. That's kind of what I wanted, but the opposite way. So, I think I'm gonna grab my Benefit Brow. This is very dark. This is in the shade number 5. And take a little bit on another brow pencil. A brow brush. Oh my goodness. Lightly do the tail. Ooh, that's a little bit too dark. That's a little bit too dark. Alright, let's wipe it off a little bit. And try this again. Look at that tail. Look at that brow. I mean, she's a little bit sloppy. I gotta clean her up with some concealer, but that is what the tail should look like. Oh my goodness. I love this, and this complements my hair perfectly. Grabbing some of my Magic Star concealer and a mini concealer brush to clean up these edges. Hopefully this could bring everything to life. I think I used a little bit too much concealer, but it is what it is. I can use it to prime my eyes. Oh my goodness, I swear when I do a full face of makeup, it does not look this bright. It doesn't. I'm gonna use this mini, what are you? Blending sponge. Oh my goodness, I drew a blank. And use that to blend out these edges because it's a little bit too crazy. Now for the little faux slit. I'm going to take my Magic Star concealer and this E27 by Bling brushes. Alright, let's see. I want to do it right here where the brow begins to arch. Where the brow begins to arch. Oh my gosh. Please excuse me. I only got like 4 hours of sleep last night. I just couldn't sleep for some reason. Oh, so not like I don't naturally fumble on my words, but now it's just even worse. Why does that look so good? I really want to shave it. I won't, but I just want to now. Oh, I kind of wish I did do it on this side. Do I want to do one or do I want to do... See, I told you, I can't speak. I can't tell if I want to do one or two. Do I want to do 2 on this side and 1 on this side? Do I want to leave this one alone? We got options. I don't know what to do. I'm going to add another one. Let's see. Shut up. That looks freaking amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my Orgy palette by JSC and another brow brush by Bling brushes and take Silk Robe and Gender Fluid together and use that to set that little slit in place. For powder, I'm grabbing my JSC Magic Star setting powder. Whatever is left in here, it's closed. I'm going to tap on the lid, put it on the brush, tap off the excess, and now put that all over the brow. Oh my gosh. That looks so much more natural. This is why I love putting powder over my brows. It just blends my natural brow with the fake brow so well. I'm gonna quickly hop off camera, finish the rest of my makeup so we can see these brows in full effect. So I will be right back. This is what the brows look like with a full face of makeup. I still can't get over how amazing this looks. I saw how it was before we put on a full face, but it was kind of hard to fully envision it when my eyelids were so light compared to the rest of my face. But this red brow complements my hair so well. It's definitely more of a reddish brown, and I personally don't mind that. It definitely combines the natural hairs of my brow while still having some red to tie in my hair. I think it's the perfect balance. And these faux slits, oh my gosh, I think it's my absolute favorite thing. I wish I tried it sooner because this is going to be a new thing I'm going to be doing. But yeah, you guys, that is basically it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, as well as hitting the notification bell. As always, all the products that I mentioned today will be linked down below in the description box. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.